What's up, everybody? It's Epic Journey, and welcome back to Felsbrunn, or welcome back to Felsbrunn. But yeah, seriously, welcome back to my new series, Back to Felsbrunn. And if you take a look at the top right, 15,760 going down dollars. We are quite literally scraping the bottom of the barrel as far as money goes. So we're gonna have to sell some crop and get some cash coming in. I am in the middle of doing a contract. So I do have a contract running right now that I started. It's a harvesting contract. I believe it was like field 13 or something like that. So yeah, there's a harvesting contract going on, and I got a helper running that. I believe the total payout was like 6,700, and that's not including the vehicle leases and stuff. So I should make a pretty good bit of money off that. I know at first when Precision Farming DLC came out, there was some concern because the harvesting contracts weren't producing enough, but I know that's been fixed, and I believe it's actually kind of lucrative, to be honest. So we'll see how that plays out. But either way, here we are. I'm going to go ahead and throw a helper on this manure. Yeah, there we go. He can take the old 515C and finish up the field here. Appreciate your help, brother. I did actually end up leasing a baler. I didn't purchase one. There wasn't any that were really cheap enough, and I went with something that I can use for a bit. I don't use balers a lot, or I won't right away anyway, but I went with something that'll be versatile no matter what I do. So I grabbed the Vicon Fast Bale, and if you haven't used this baler before, it came with the Alpine DLC. And let me tell you, this thing is money. Straight money. And we'll see that in action here in a bit. But yeah, let's hop over to the harvest contract and check and see how that's going. As you can see here, we got a very green harvest contract going on. Very green. But yeah, we're harvesting some oats. We got the John Deere harvester and a little John Deere. I believe this is like a 6M or something like that. I think it's 6000 series. Yeah, 6145. Yep, and a little agro liner trailer. It's nice equipment. Too bad it'll be a while before I kind of make it to this level. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. So after we get done with this contract, or really after I get done hauling this, we're also going to start some baling. My only issue with baling right now is I kind of don't have any place to store bales, but then also too, I don't really have an efficient way of gathering them up, so I'll have to do that manually, which can sometimes be a pain in the butt. But I actually enjoy doing it. It's just time consuming. But yeah, so we'll get this load taken, get started on baling some of that wheat straw. By then, well, really by the time I get done taking this load, that field should be done with the manure. Alright, boom, that'll be good. I'm gonna go ahead and split off, get in front of him here. There we go. Alright, I believe I got to take this over to the train station, or train station mill, or something like that. It has been a while, but I think I know how to get there, so let's go in cab. Take a little ride. Nice John Deere. Yeah, my stuff is not nearly as cool as this. Got the Fent over here just spreading some manure. Hopefully he doesn't run out. I have no idea how much that field's going to take, so we'll see how that works for him. I do believe we have arrived. It's always weird taking this turn right here. I guess there's another way you can get up there, but it's not bad. It's not bad. You can tell it's a full load for sure. And this should be just a very small percentage of the contract. I don't even think I was done halfway with the field. Field 13. It's actually a pretty decent field. I want to say it goes for like 300 and something thousand. And that's one thing about Felsbrunn, is that the fields aren't really cheap. Which I guess I don't expect them to be too cheap. So that was half, just under half transported. Okay. So it looks like maybe one more load that's full. And that'll be it. Let's see if we can get out this way. I don't know if I ever took this way. I really don't think I've ever taken this way before, but I guess it works. Sweet. Let's take a left. Oh yeah, and I was driving on the wrong side of the road earlier. Yeah. I guess this map is based in like Bavaria, somewhere around there. But for whatever reason, I was thinking I needed to be on the left side of the road. Not the case. Not the case. It's a decent little town. Decent little town. I always get a kick out of these huge statues of animals. It's just weird. There's like another fountain or something on this map that has like several animals on it. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe we'll end up running into it eventually. But yeah, I'm going to take this back over to Field 13, and then I believe the manure spreader's done, so that's kind of cool. We'll check out his work and then possibly start baling. So we'll see. Let's touch up a few spots here. That should be it. That should be it. Let's go down and see if this end, yep, this end needs to be touched up a little bit too. I didn't do a headland. Normally I do a headland around the whole field before I set the computer player off on it, before I, let the AI work. But I'll be honest, with Precision Farming DLC, the AI does a little bit better. I don't actually have the... Ooh. I did not mean to jump out. Look at that. Bro, that was dangerous, man. That was freaking dangerous. I jumped out of the tractor while I was going downhill. There's like a little... I don't know what it's called. I'll find out in a minute. It's like a little GPS thing that you can add into the map, and it'll make your AI workers be a little bit more accurate. I think like 11% more efficient, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I don't have that yet. It actually costs money, so and we have $15,000. Well, with that being said, let's take a look at our field here. So we have put lime down, which increased our pH level, and now we have put our first layer of nitrogen, which was manure, and it went from 20 kilograms per hectare to 80, so it's plus 60 with the solid manure on the field. But yeah, let's take a look and see what this looks like in the menu. Okay, here we are in the Precision Farming menu. Here's field 20. Of course, this is the only field that we have our soil samples done on. We still have yet to do field 19. I'm going to bale that first before I do my soil samples. But we're in the Precision Farming view here. We've got our soil types here, loamy sand and sandy loam. And our pH levels are good. These are perfect for the soil type there, so that's good. And then our nitrogen levels, you see, I don't know why it's still saying I missed some spots up there. Either way, it's not going to be perfect, but our nitrogen levels look pretty good. Now, it depends on what crop we put in here. The crop actually determines, well, between the crop and the soil type, it determines how much nitrogen you will need. So after we seed, we will hit it with a granular fertilizer to get it to the optimal level for that specific crop and that specific soil type. And that'll put us at perfect, or it should put us at perfect on our nitrogen. So that's so far what we got with precision farming. And if you look at this menu here, we got our yield from where we harvested that wheat, and clearly our yield is lacking. It's definitely lacking here, and that's because, for one, the field was not treated properly, and then also we don't really know because we haven't taken soil types. So there's a lot of inaccurate data here on the yield, and it's definitely not what it could be. So we're going to work on that. Hopefully next time when we harvest field 19, we'll have like an awesome yield on it or something. But yeah, so that's where we're at with our precision farming stuff. So moving right along. It's going good. So yeah, I got the Fit Favorite 515 and the Vicon Fastbell, and you know, like I was telling you guys, this thing's a work of art. So it may not be the only round bale baler that you don't have to stop with in the game. I'm not sure if there's another one, but it is definitely unique, and it also wraps and you don't have to stop, and that's what I mean by what I said earlier about it being versatile. So yeah, if I was baling grass, it would be wrapping it for silage immediately without me stopping, which is pretty sick. Yeah, Vicon Fast Bale, and I think it's like 100 grand, just over 100 grand. And again, it was part of the Alpine DLC expansion, if you never checked that out. But anyway, by far my favorite baler in the game, despite the price and everything. It's a monster. But yeah, I'm gonna continue knocking this out. Got to get this field baled and then get it cleaned up a little bit, catch some of these spots I missed, and eventually get all these bales off the field. But that might be for a little bit of a different time. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in a few. Okay, well, all the baling is done. We got 22 straw bales on the field, so we definitely need to get those moved. Not even sure where I'm going to put them. I'll figure that out later. Got that. I did finish the contract on field 13. Finished that, and we netted just under 15,000, so we're up to 29,360. The contract paid out about 5,900, and then I made almost $9,000 off of extra crop. So it was somewhere around the 14.5 mark or somewhere like that. But anyway, we do have some wheat here. I think we have 30 something thousand liters of wheat that we need to get rid of. I think I'm going to take two trailer loads, which is 10 grand each. So let's see where we need to take this to get the best price. All right, so it looks like Port Northwest is the best place for our wheat right now. We're just going to go ahead and sell it just because that's Port Southeast, Port Northwest, which of course would be up here. Okay, sweet. So I do know where that's at. Start heading that way and get some of this wheat sold. Like I said, I'll sell two trailer loads. It's not going to be a ton of money, but of course I started on New Farmer, so there is some various crops inside my silo that I can sell. And I think that I'm going to sort out which ones I'll sell and which ones I may need in the future and keep. So we'll figure that out eventually. But for now, I'm going to head to Port Northwest and try to get two trailer loads of this stuff sold. So yeah, let's see how much money we make. Alright, so my last trip up here to Northwest Port. Nice port up here too. A great looking area. Look at all this. But yeah, so go around the traffic circle here. Got my second load of wheat, 10,750 liters. We'll get all this sold. I think the first load I made like 6,800. So I'm hoping for something similar. Should probably slow down inside the port. Hoping for something similar. Let's see how much we make off of this. Let's see. Yeah, not too bad. We're up at we're going to be over 40,000 now. Starting the episode with like what 15 or 16,000. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Yeah, 42,000. Yep, 6,810. Basically the same exact thing as last time. So that's perfect. We do still have some wheat left, and I think we're going to hold on to that because I do believe I'm going to end up doing chickens eventually. I do want to get some chickens, and I'm debating on whether or not I want to do sheep or cows, but honestly, we don't have enough money to be thinking about that too deeply right now. So, going to hold off on that debate for a minute, and yeah, just head back to the farm. I believe we have the Fiat. Yeah, it was the Fiat. Yep. So the Fiat's up there cultivating. So let's go check on him and see what he's up to. Well, I'm out here at field 20, and the Fiat is just chugging along, making great work. He's actually not missing a lick. Look at this. Man's doing a fantastic job. Doing a fantastic job. Yeah, that cultivator's not big either. I think maybe a 3.5 or 4 meter. Probably a 3.5. But either way, yeah, he's doing a great job. And once we get this thing cultivated, we can put some seed in there. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen today, but it definitely won't happen in this episode. I just want to say I appreciate everybody who watched this episode, and hey, if you're liking the content, leave it a like, subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. And yeah, come hang out with us next time. But for today, that's going to be it. I think we got a lot accomplished, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Epic Journey out.